Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the end of the school year of 2025. This is my classroom. I thought I would share with you just a little bit about what it looks like at the end of the year and what I'm planning to do for 2026. So as we enter, let's first acknowledge the size. It's a very large room. I know a lot of people don't have classrooms this big, but it is a very big room. I really lucked out. Let's start with how I display student work. You'll notice these plexiglass holders. They have been so amazing for getting student work quickly up and down, off the wall. And it really saved me from having to deal with staples. That's what that's all about. And it looks good, I think, on the wall, and it gives them an opportunity to see everybody's work all in the same place. Over here, we've got, this is not just a wall of garbage. This is actually my example of graphic design demo wall. These are all just examples of real world design, and this is actually product that I did the logo and the package design for, so it's my opportunity to show them that, as well as other products that we can critique and get an idea of how they deal with typography and color and in the real world. I know this stuff is out there, but we take it for granted when we see it in the store or on the shelves. And then I've got my library of graphic design books here. Let's not skip over the games. Of course, you got to have games in your classroom if you have the space. And then let's walk back over here. So I've got my font walls. I did this primarily to give students an opportunity to see the large variety of, font, letter forms that are out there, and that it's not just Myriad, Arial, Times New Roman that they can work with. There's so many more out there they can work with. And then on the left over here is my art history and graphic design trends wall. I really wanted to just give people an idea of of course, where we've gone with art and design through the years. And I've only focused on those sort of movements that are related in some way to design. I've avoided a lot of the other movements that I don't see a lot of people using in design. And so, for instance, we've got Art Nouveau, Art Deco, Bauhaus, psychedelic. We've got punk and grunge, new wave, Memphis, right? And all of that right here. So, and just, and then I've got my show posters and gig posters. We do a lot of poster projects and in a variety of my classes. And so really the idea behind the way that I set up my class is I wanted to surround my students with good design. I wanted to sort of inundate them with different types of inspiration. Now over here, I've just got a couple of tables. I had more, but as I said in the beginning of the video, it's kind of messy because I'm moving things around. I've got my heat presses here. I've got a Roland BN20. This is a sign maker. I use it for stickers pretty much, but you can do a lot of great stuff. It prints and cuts. It's a fantastic machine. It's approximately a $4,000 sticker maker, pretty much. And then I've got my Uninet. This is the 560 white toner printer for doing t-shirts, and that is wonderful. It's a two-step process. It prints out transparencies, and then you marry those transparencies to an adhesive paper, and then it goes on the shirt. Now this room that I'm taking you into, it had in the middle, I had a screen printing system set up. I got rid of that. It was just a lot of mess and a lot more work than I expected. And I had cabinets. I had them take that out literally about 2 weeks ago. And I'm turning this room into a maker space. This is where my students will be able to come to produce whatever projects we've got going on. Down here on the ground, you see, let me just tell you what you're looking at. This is the pop-up shop that my advanced and honors students have been developing. This is a brand new thing this year that I started up to give them an opportunity to create merchandise, designs that they can apply to merchandise, I should say. And they've done that. They've got a couple of different designs. And where's the other one? Here's that one right there. And these are keychains that on the back they're blank, and we can use the laser engraver and customize them for people. They've also developed a line of stickers, retro style spirit kind of stickers, and their own kind of designs. I've even had one student that likes cats, and so he made that for himself, or actually for us to sell. And then we've got hats and T-shirts as well. Like I said, we're doing T-shirts with the white toner printer, but they're doing patches for the hats, and that's really, really awesome. It's given them an opportunity to create merch and see it actually sold and enjoyed by their clients. Now, the room that I'm taking you into here is a conference room. Sorry for the mess once again. I am moving things around, but imagine this table cleared. What I do here, this is for my work-based learning program called Design Rescue, the advanced and honors students. Basically, and here's some examples of their work, but we meet with clients and nonprofit organizations, companies, individuals, anybody who needs help in the community, and we will produce logos and brochures, websites, illustrations, whatever they need. And this is where clients will come to sit, and I let the students basically consult with them, and I act as a coach throughout the whole thing. And that's the tour. So thank you once again for walking with me around my class. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm happy to talk to you. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Enjoy the rest of your school year, everyone, and I'll see you when we start up for 2026.